Hello again. Hello, hello. Welcome to today's live. Hello. Hello, everyone. Welcome to today's live. I had actually just done a live right now, but I realized that my microphone was not in front of me, and so you couldn't hear me at all. So I'm going to do this live once again, and I'm going to make sure that it is shared to my page right now. There we go. So, welcome to day 3 of 30 of career tips. I am challenging myself to be on live to give career tips for 30 days. So, the first 2 days has already happened. Today is day number 3, and today's all about interview tips. And the specific tip is for those that may have a tendency to talk too much and ramble in interviews. And I wanted to explain why this could be a negative effect on you for getting a job. So I bring the perspective of being a recruiter and hiring manager. I was lucky enough to be on the other side of the desk as a corporate recruiter for a Fortune 100 company, as well as a hiring manager. And I've sat through a good number of interviews, and some of them where the candidate just seemingly doesn't know that they are talking too much, and they will ramble and talk on and on about a certain topic that's very very important to them. And that's great that they have so much to talk about, but they have to realize that there are other questions that the recruiter and the hiring manager are going to be asking, and if they take up too much time answering a certain question, then it means that there's going to be less time to ask other questions that are also important to the recruiter and hiring manager, and they're not going to get a very clear picture of who you are. So if you're only able to answer only one or two of the questions, then they may not be able to choose you as the best candidate for the job. So, if you are a person that has a tendency to talk a lot, that is very passionate about talking, or has a tendency to ramble, then you definitely need to think about how you can prepare for interviews a little bit better. And a tip for that is to look at the job opening. So, basically, go through the job opening and see what's important to the recruiter and the hiring manager, and then prepare answers for what's important. And I'm going to be going through this more in depth in a later video, but this is just almost like a spoiler for you for that next video, is that you should be preparing yourself so that you do not ramble, and you are very clear about what you want to say. And there are ways for you to structure your answers so that you can paint a good picture while keeping it short and concise. And that's how you're going to win the recruiter and hiring manager over, is when you are able to package your answers in more clear and concise ways that show off who you are, but also allow time for other answers during the interview. All right, so thank you so much. For those that are joining right now, I do see several people joining. So if you have any questions about what I just said or any comments, please leave them in the comments below. I would love to know who you are, who's here. Just say hi. Any of my friends that are watching, I would really appreciate it. So while I wait for some comments and questions here, I would love to tell you a little bit about what's happening in a couple of weeks. So I will be holding a free 1-hour training all about the costly mistakes that you might be making that are keeping you from landing your dream career. So this free 1-hour training is available for everyone. All you need to do is sign up and go to the site douglau.com/training, which I'm featuring right now in the live, so that you can RSVP. Hi, Berta. How are you? Hello. If you have any questions for me, please put them in the comments. I would love to answer your questions if you do have any. So this training is going to be valuable information for no matter where you are in your career journey, whether you are in a great job right now but maybe looking for something else, or you're affected by the pandemic and you do need a job right now, these are things that you're going to learn that are going to help you land your dream career faster and easier. So make sure to RSVP for this training. It is at douglau.com/training, which is at the bottom of the screen here. And I've also featured it as a link in this live. All right. Still waiting for any questions. If there are no questions or comments, then we will wait for next week. But again, if you are watching this on replay, please still put something in the comments or ask a question, because I can always answer them in a future video. I have 26 more days of this to answer any of your questions that you may have about career clarity, writing resumes, interview preparation, the research for jobs, networking. All of that will be covered in these 30 days of career tips. All right. So again, go head over to douglau.com/training to sign up for my free 1-hour training. But of course, you can also connect with me here on Facebook or on Instagram at douglau.com, all spelled out, douglau.com, and you can see some of my information there. All right. Well, thank you so much. I will see you in tomorrow's Facebook Live. I will talk to you then. Bye.